Right? Hey, dude, this is a little minute. All right, y'all. Welcome back. I ain't been on a walk in a little minute, so I'm gonna take y'all with me while I get some steps in. If the sun was out, I'm gonna get some sunlight, and then I'm gonna take y'all with me while I just clear my head, bro. So we finally found somewhere to sit down. In this video, though, the main thing I want to talk about is mental health, and I want to talk about ways that you can help your mental health, and I'm gonna show y'all the ways that I've done so. Maybe the ways that I show y'all in the video could help y'all, could contribute. I don't know, but I'm just gonna show y'all the ways that has improved, or the ways that I have improved my mental. You know what I'm saying? The things that I do to kind of keep me in check, to keep me regulated. That could consist of daily habits, whatever. I'm gonna give y'all the whole rundown. This video is what I do in order to keep my mental health good. How I take care of my mental. You know what I'm saying? Pick up some tips if you need to. This is a learning video, bro. I'm with y'all. I'm not no greater than y'all, not better than y'all. I'm here to help y'all, if anything. Like, we need to be ping-ponging ideas off each other. So this video gonna be about mental health. Take notes if you need to, bro, all right? Now look, one thing that does contribute to my mental health is what I'm doing right now, walking. And it's simple, but it's like a daily practice that I try to incorporate. I ain't walking a while, I'm gonna be so honest with you. We'll come outside and walk in a while. But a video that I watched a while ago by Newel Of Knowledge. I'm gonna link the original video in the description. But that video explains what I'm about to say in more detail, right? What I found out by watching that video was that there's links to walking and talking out loud. So in a way, when I come outside, walk and talk, before I was making videos, but just walk and talk, it was helping with my mental clarity, me getting my thoughts off my head, things like that. And now that I do it while I'm recording, it's like I'm bringing y'all in my world in a way. And I'm still getting the mental clarity that I was before on accident, when not even really trying to. So he breaks down that video way better than I probably could. He gets into the neuroscience, studies, details, and all that stuff. It's gonna be in the description. It's gonna be in the description. It's one of those things that you never really think about, but I found it out by watching the video. But me walking, I've never really did it for that. Ooh, trying to get a collab, watch out. But I just loved walking. That video kind of shows that there's a deeper meaning to it. I've been walking, I mean, obviously ever since I've been a kid, but that's something that I've always been doing. Like my parents, we just walk everywhere. And now that was kind of tied to the financial situation, but still though, it was a good just exercise. We just walking, let's go walk, go outside, let's go do something. Getting active was something that was highlighted in my childhood, and it carried over, and now that matured into it being linked with neuroscience studies and facts from people all over the world that I didn't even know about. And I'm going to get into that later with certain things maturing as you get older, because I believe that's a very important link that could help with your mental health, bro. Now listen, as we inch into the second half of this vid, before we get there, I just want to say I appreciate all y'all who do watch the videos and have subscribed. I'm at like 55 right now. I didn't even know that. I checked. Last time I checked, I was at 50. So to them 5 people, bro, appreciate you. We're gonna keep doing what we're doing. We're gonna keep on grinding, keep supporting. Show love, bro. If you enjoyed the video, like, subscribe, and let me know if y'all want to see more content like this. For the most part, I'm just posting my life. And if y'all want to see more studies, I guess you could say, more things about how I have improved my life, let me know. I definitely wouldn't mind doing what I got to do to give it to y'all, bro. That video made me discover an unknown link between walking and talking, like how I'm doing right now, technically, to your mental clarity, and how it has an effect on how you feel. Because it's, in a way, it's a therapy session. Think about it like that. It's a free therapy session to go out there and walk and just talk, dump everything. And then to break it down to this simpler concept for you to understand, you basically coming outside, dumping all your thoughts on the floor, just dumping everything right there, and then you go in that house, you leaving it right here where it's at. You leaving it out here. So that is kind of a good way to get things off your chest, bro. You hear him in the back though, he tripping. But it's a good way for you to just to clear your head, bro. And I didn't even know it until I seen the video. When I mentioned certain things maturing as you get older, I want you to think about your childhood, right? Think about the things that you enjoy doing, the things that you gravitated to when you were a kid. Those were your interests when you was a child, before the world could judge you, before you got bullied, or even if you were, I'm just referring to your childhood. It was no worry in the world. The thing is that you were pay attention to the things you were gravitated to. You loved them. You didn't care about what nobody else thought. You enjoyed doing them. If you revert back to that and pick up on the habits that you used to do, those, in my case, I found that those have became something that'll calm me down. For example, in my case, I'm going to use Legos. Now, when I was a kid, I love Legos. Like them was the only, I had a Lego Ninjago cover. I was deep in, like I had like a whole bunch of Lego games on the Wii. I played Lego Pirates of the Caribbean. I had Lego Star Wars: The Clone Wars on the Wii. Like these are elite games that I'm talking about. I had I didn't have it, but my cousin had it. He had Lego Batman 1 and 2. We used to play it I had a big tub full of Legos. And I still got it. It's a tub. It has me and my cousin's name on it, and it says Legos. I was invested. Every year I was getting Lego sets. Every birthday I was getting Lego sets. It was to the point where every time I got $10, I don't know how I accumulated it. If somebody just gave me some money or something. Every time I got $10, I would ask my mom to take me to Walmart so that I could get a Lego set. My love for Legos matured over time. And it went from me getting Lego sets, minifigures with a little display or something, probably too many figures, to me having more things that I can display, kind of collectibles, right? Recently, I've been on the Speed Champions bag. You feel what I'm saying? Let me show y'all, bro. So here going one, go to Ferrari. I honestly don't know what model of Ferrari this is, but I've been collecting. For some reason, I love to get in the cars, bro. And like, it makes sense if you know me, I work on cars. I'm a mechanic, technically. You know what I'm saying? So getting the cars, it was kind of like I got to get the cars, right? I got to get as much as possible in any given moment, and I got to get 4 at a time. But this one though, if you know, bro, you know, bro. The Speed Champions, there wasn't. If you compare them like even 3 years ago, even last year, they wasn't doing this, bro. This model it's got 3D rims. They got 3D rims. Crazy. But another one though, I got this Dodge Challenger. Come on, bro. I ain't even gotta say nothing. You know the cars and coffee, right? You got a coffee cup come on, bro. Come on. Another one, I got the GT3 RS. Crispy little Porsche. Now, if you know, you know too. Here go another one. They haven't dropped a Porsche in a while. So they came back and dropped one of the most favorited models. One of the most highest sought after models, the GT3 RS. And you know I had to get it. If I could find another one, I'd probably get that too. My interest matured if you catching on to what I'm putting down. Another interest was basketball that I have that's matured. I went from being a Golden State Warriors fan to I'm talking about Steph Curry. I'm learning how to shoot. I went from hoop dreams. I'm talking about I'm doing basketball drills with the plastic bag over the basketball, working on my pound dribbles, my crossover, my left hand dribbles, right hand dribbles, behind the back, between the legs, in and outs. Right? I was invested, a real hooper. Do your homework. I went from that to keeping the basketball in the trunk, just in case I want to play basketball randomly, want to hoop. You know what I'm saying? Wilson Evolution 2, this is a good ball. Crispy ball. You see, I just palmed it. Like I do this. I'm not, come on now. But that was one interest that matured as I've gotten older. And doing these, playing with my Legos mainly, playing basketball too could help. But these were things that I do that are kind of pour into me. These are things that I do that'll kind of regulate my mental. You know what I'm saying? If I'm feeling a certain way, I'm like, you know what? Let me go get a new Lego set. Or I'll even just rebuild them. I'll just rebuild them. And it kind of lowers me down. You know, my stress levels, it kind of calms me back down. It gets me back regulated. And I'm cool, bro. And then thankfully, I maintained a regulated state all the time. But whenever it does kind of skyrocket, I pour into myself by getting on the floor, crisscross applesauce, and playing with some Legos, bro. That's how I do it. Another interest that I want to talk about, though, is wrestling, too. I loved wrestling so much growing up, and I still do. But, you know, the interest kind of withered out. But anyway, I loved wrestling when I was younger, though. I went from my 2 favorite wrestlers, though. Let me put y'all on game. Let me yap to y'all real quick. My 2 favorite wrestlers, John Cena, Rey Mysterio. Those are my 2 first favorite wrestlers. And then, you know, as I started to hear about more people, the Jeff Hardys, the Finn Balor's, Roman Reigns, you know, I started hearing about them. And then it kind of expanded, but I loved wrestling, bro. I used to be on SmackDown versus Raw 2011, Road to WrestleMania. I used to use John Cena, probably Rey Mysterio, but John Cena every time. I vividly remember using John Cena all the time, bro. Like, I used to go ham. That matured into me having wrestling figures. You know, when I was younger, I probably would get the basic elite lines because it wasn't as articulated. Maybe you want to action figure, here you go. Now the basic, it has no articulation really. That's the action figure I could bang up against the car, throw it, and it still be good. Ashton grew up into me getting the Ultimate Edition. Now, if you know those, if you don't know, those are the more articulated versions. They have more accessories. They're more detailed, right? I grew up to having some of those. So that's how my love for wrestling matured into getting the elites. Pour into yourself. You know what I'm saying? Revert back to your childhood. Think about the things that made you happy. Think about the things you were interested in before the world judged you, before you could think about a bully, before you could think about somebody picking on you for liking a certain thing. Go back to those, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because it was a point of time where I didn't share the fact that I like Legos. You know what I'm saying? I just kind of kept it on the back burner. It was kind of hidden. You know what I'm saying? That's my little shindig. But now I've incorporated that into my life. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind showing the Lego sets, getting on here showing it for. I'll show you a whole 24 car garage. You feel me? For a video, I'll do it on here. I don't care. I'll do a whole 24 garage video on here. And I'll show you the car that I'm working towards getting out of Lego. I've incorporated that into my personality. And to me, this is, instead of trying to hide it, you know what I'm saying? Because just being me, because you showing the gifts, or you showing the things that you actually enjoy doing, you showing who you are with a lot of people who want to see you for you show up in your life. You know what I'm saying? Me hiding this could have been me hiding somebody being genuine from coming into my life. So just be as authentic as you can be, bro. If you like Legos too and somebody don't like you because you like Legos, then you just shouldn't be around them. Be you, right? Pour into your own cup so then you're able to pour into other people's, right? I say that all the time. This video, hopefully, I was able to kind of point y'all in the right direction when it came to taking care of yourself mentally. And this is just a little bit of the things that I do or that I've done just to kind of take care of myself mentally, to kind of keep me elevated, keep me at a stable state, keep me back regulated. And when I am feeling high on stress or whatever, I sit down and build a Lego set. You know what I'm saying? But hopefully this can help one of y'all. Go back to your childhood, bro. Just think about things you enjoy doing. Take care of yourselves. Make sure you eat good, get some sunlight. It's real hot outside. And yeah, bro, I'm see y'all next week, bro. All right?